Well, it's graduation season and you may be looking for some gift ideas or maybe something to complement a gift that you are giving a graduate. And so I was going to show you in this project how I've created this little simple, it could be a keychain or it could be a tag for a gift. And you can customize this using a template on Atom, and you could customize this with any name on it. So it's a really simple project, and I'll show you how I put this together, and we even added color using the xTool Airbrush. So I'll show you that in this project, and stick around and you'll see how it came together.
Alright, so the first thing in xTool Studio with a new project, we go over to the left hand side and click on Projects. And then in the filter, what you want to do is put the checkbox for customizable and then click Done. And you can search, but I already have this one project. So this is a customizable keychain. So we can just click Customize this template, scroll down a little bit, and you can see it's already set up. But click in this box here and you can then put in whatever name or whatever text that you want. So as you can see, it's resizing as I'm typing in. So it's dynamic. And the next thing we want to do is click export. Now I tried to do import into Canvas, but for some reason on my computer it didn't work. So you can simply click download and then open that on your device. Now on the template here, as we've imported it back into xTool Studio, you can see that it has the hat of the graduation cap. The inner part of it is engraved. So let's say we wanted to make that into a separate layer. So to do that, let's select the cap. And the next thing we want to do then is to select the engraving, change that over to cut. And then let's ungroup. Now select just the cap, and we'll need to ungroup it. And then now just select that inner part that was engraved and we'll drag that out. Now you can engrave that as a separate layer and that'll give your project some depth. And I think we're ready to set up on the laser and engrave.
Okay, so we have all three pieces cut out on the laser, so let's take a look at what we've got here. This is the base plate of the keychain, this is the graduation cap and the name, and then this is that third upper layer. So these are very small, so one thing that you may want to do is get some tape and stick to the top so that way you can lift it up easily. So mainly just for these parts that have a lot of little bitty pieces to them. We just put that on flat like that. And this one, I mean, the cap top has only two pieces, so I'm okay with that one. I can pick that up. And it's not so small that it would fall in through the honeycomb. All right, so back over here on the workbench, let's just take and set all these pieces off to the side. And then we'll peel back our tape. And if you peel it like all the way flat, you know, just completely fold it over and peel it straight back, it won't lift up as much. And let's lift up on that. That came clean. Looks like we lost the dot for our eye, so we may have to cut that out again. But it's very fragile, so be careful. And we'll have to place each of these letters. You can see that came apart. Not a big deal. We can glue it down and get those back together. So in the end, this project came together pretty good. This is, you know, it's pretty small. You may have to do a little bit of adjustments with the placement of the graduation cap and maybe the hole for what you're attaching it to, the keychain, but really happy with the text, and everything was cut out really well. One of the things that I've struggled with in the past is the text not being bold enough, or you know, small parts of the text just getting cut out and just burnt in two. But this one has worked out really well, and the color worked out pretty good using the xTool Airbrush, so it's pretty neat. So hopefully you can check this out and make your own project using the template on Atom. So thanks for watching, and be sure to hit subscribe and like to help us out on the channel.